At Inkfish, we're not just doing puppetry for puppetry's sake. We are creating stories to sort of hold up a mirror to ourselves and examining where technology has made us evolve as humans. And in some ways, it's made us evolve so that we're closer together, and in other ways, it's brought us further apart.
The main character, Digger, is a robot, or he's part human, part machine. And in his head will be a small video camera that will stream live imagery that the audience can see. So when he goes into a hole or when he enters an environment, they'll be able to share that experience and see it from his point of view. It is inspired by Dante, but really it's about man and his dependence on technology and where are we going with technology. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
The heightened reality is so heightened and the quest is so epic that it's juxtaposing that with something that's very human and very simple.
Financing a show is a challenge. The arts are, especially experimental work, is much more difficult to find funding, especially for emerging companies. We've been very fortunate. We've had an ongoing support from the Henson Foundation.
This show, we're incorporating a lot of video and projection mapping and interactivity. We're planning to take the video component and use it as an actual character in the show, as opposed to just a point of view.
We've used video before, but I feel like we could push how it's used further. And I think that's what we're trying to do with this piece, is really further that idea of combining the live with the virtual.
Particularly with Inkfish, because it's experimental theater and puppetry, I treat it not so much as like a play, like you would a traditional play. This feels more like a film. It'll be a sound design based on sound effects, and then I'll embed music, but it's not necessarily like composed music. It's sounds and tones, that kind of thing.
Some of the ideas that we've been toying with is how things move and defying gravity to a certain extent, where things are coming from, and where is Digger versus the ground.
We're exploring holes as sort of the center thread that puts everything together, and that can be the void. That can be a hole in your heart, both figuratively and literally. Things that people can immediately identify with.
I love the earthiness of the show. I like the idea of holes going into the earth, into the body, you know. I think it gives a lot of inspiration as far as what I can do sonically, and that's going to be very exciting.
I think this project is one of the more collaborative that we've done on the creative side. We've brought people in much earlier in the process. This time we started with a very loose idea that has been developing over 2 years of residencies, one in Norway, one in Minnesota.
I've loved the fact that we've had so much time to work on it. I love the fact that it's been a truly non-linear process.
We're trying to make things instantly appear and disappear. It could be pop-ups or maybe something inflating, maybe just a trick of light. Can't wait to get started with this one.
I'm really looking forward to seeing Digger in action.
It's come quite a distance from where it started. So I'm really curious to see and excited to see where the ultimate vision is going to go.
I really just want to entertain them for an hour, and they leave going, wow, I've never seen anything quite like that. I think for me, that's a win. Right?